NAB 2025, and I'm here on the IP Showcase stand, speaking to Brad from AMWA. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing very well.
Good, good. So, going to give us a little bit of an update on your NMOS control.
Absolutely.
Solutions.
I'd be happy to do that.
Go on,
So,
let's have a look.
before I was the executive director of AMWA, I worked at Turner Broadcasting, Cartoon Network, TNT, and I was the head of engineering and operations. And one of the problems that we faced is when things went badly, the operators were just awash with alarms. And it took them a while to just sort through and figure out what was really wrong. And so one of the things that we're showing here that's really important from a user standpoint is some work that we've done around the minimum level of alarms that are necessary in IP systems. And so we've done a lot of work with users within the AMWA to develop this, and oddly, it takes a lot of effort to make something simpler rather than complex.
I get
and
that.
The group has taken the time to simplify this. And in the end, we decided to take a traffic light approach to presenting a few critical things to operators of IP infrastructure for broadcast that will very quickly let them get back on the air. Because at Turner, if we were down for 15 seconds, we were losing $50,000. And if you lose a couple of breaks, you're talking real money. So this is solving a real problem in the user community. So as you can see here, very simple graphic display. Green, the links are okay. Everything's working normally. Yellow, some links are down. You may still be getting pictures out of it, and I'll go into that in a minute. But you have a problem. You're one loss away from being off the air, which is very important for people to know. Or red, it's bad. It's simple as that. So may I show you what implementation of this? So here we have implementation by Pebble. This is actually working. And what's going on right now, here are our green traffic lights that you can see. We have an NMOS 2110 sender here, sending a stream to an NMOS 2110 receiver. Everything is perfectly fine.
Looks great.
Right. So let's change that. Let's disable the NIC on the receiver. This is a 2-NIC installation, and we've just failed one in a dual NIC 2022-7 type scenario where we're still on the air, but one of the NICs on the back of the device has gone bad. At this point, we've got a yellow light saying that something is wrong here. Now, we've still got pictures that are being shown, but if we don't send somebody to check on this and we lose one more NIC or we lose one more switch, we will be off the air, and then there will have been no reason to have had redundant feeds anyway, right? So this is very important. And I'll just say that, as I was talking about earlier, we were just restoring it back to normal. We put the NIC back online.
Green light.
So I'll just say that this is very simple. We're looking at a case where we've got one sender and one receiver. But imagine that you've got an installation that's got 1,000 senders and receivers. And that's actually probably a low number in the real world. Then if you have a whole segment of these devices that are showing this yellow, then very quickly somebody can look at it and say, there must be something wrong in this area, and quickly can identify a failed piece of equipment. And so that's the whole purpose of this. I'm very excited about the work. I'm really excited of the work that the user members and the manufacturers did together on this. And we would really love to have other people participating in the AMWA in this work or other work that we're doing.
So if there's broadcasters, people, partners out there that want to work with you, where do we send them to get in touch if they haven't met you at the show?
They can go to www.amwa.tv.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Yeah, fascinating.
Thanks for your time.
Sure, very useful. Thanks, Brad. So, go over to the website, make contact, get involved. For everything else that we've been doing at NAB 2025, it's kitplus.com.